I'm gonna bench more than you. Let's do a benching contest. For motherland of Bulgaria. No, fucking hell, man. I have to be clear and honest. I haven't been benching since 2021. Fucking hell, man.
Me thinking there's like all of my guys with me in this pub. I'm like, the fuck do you just do? The next thing I know, I had a t-shirt on. The t-shirt was tight. Some guys come up behind me, just pulled my t-shirt over my head and it got stuck on my neck. The next thing I know, the guys then hit me from behind and there's three of them just punching me in the face.
Come on, lazy ass, we have to go to the gym.
Nothing lazy about me, bro, I'm working.
Like,
I like to make money before I hit the gym.
you like to make money before you hit the gym?
Yes. I've just posted up actually. Check this out. So obviously we travelled yesterday from UK to here. Just calculated some of my e-commerce wins, and then last night I took a screenshot of what we'd earned from direct branding. So we had a £3,000 payment, a £500 membership creation, another £3,000 payment, £500, 13 grand, and £10,000.
And that's only for yesterday.
That was yesterday. This is what's happened with my personal brand and actually learning how to monetize off of it. It's been fucking
And you're sitting on the
nuts.
And you're on
It's been nuts. Anyone that's not personal branding, that's not associated with a personal brand, you're gonna be dead. Dead. That's why I put all this time filming all the time, having this camera in my face all the time.
No, I'm just filming because I like to stalk people.
Because you're a fucking weirdo. The hotel staff definitely think we're a gay couple right now.
Yeah, like
100%.
I just opened the door and the two ladies were like giving me the fucking look, like two fucking handsome motherfuckers doing together. What the fuck are they doing together? Yeah. And I was opening the door and I was like, oh, you can.
Have you seen White Chicks?
What?
Have you seen White Chicks?
No, is that a gay movie or something?
Oh, if you'd be in a wheelchair if you were with your son.
Yeah, so I opened the fucking door and they saw a young guy open the door again.
My little bitch.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna bench more than you. Let's do a benching contest. How much do you weigh in kilos right now?
103.
Okay.
No, sorry, 93.
Okay, whoever does the most reps with his body weight wins. So I'll do like 70 something because I'm 70 something, and you do 93.
I don't think going to put 93. I'm going to round it. I'll
round it.
I'll round it up. You can round it down.
You can round it up to 100.
Because you're a pussy.
You can round it up to 100. Are you sure?
Yeah, you can round it down. Dude, the other way.
Bruh, explain to me how the fuck this works.
You can't get your ups and downs right, can you?
Yeah, because I'm on the other way. Like you drive on the right side.
Why are you gonna put your trousers on your head?
Ah, look at the fucking view, man.
Well, it's a little bit.
Did you fucking imagine when you was 13, when you started your fucking little coding website business or whatever, that you're just gonna be sitting in Bulgaria, like in one of the, it's the best suite basically on this angle of the building. Like the best views of the city.
To be fair, bro, there's a nicer hotel room than this.
Yeah, but they didn't upgrade it. It was taken, right?
It's the grand suite was taken. I told the motherfuckers to clear the people out, and so then Elliotwise is turning up, but they didn't have any of it. So I'm not technically in the best suite, which is kind of a kick in the nuts.
But they said you said it's a corner suite, so basically you have a view from there.
They're giving me the second best suite, but the second best is not the best.
Maybe because you're the second best influencer in Bulgaria.
Who's the best? You?
The president.
Influencer.
Did they say yesterday in the vlog that some kid wanted you for a president?
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants an Englishman for a president?
Yeah, you probably don't want Bulgaria.
Oh, did you saw? I sent you last night a reel of the girl Lily Phillips that got fucked by 100 guys.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah, she made a documentary, I think, on Netflix.
I feel disgusted and just saddened by her parents that have allowed her to get to a point where she thinks that that's okay. I haven't followed it, mate, because to be honest with you, that shit makes my skin crawl. Like, it makes me it's like, for the pit of my stomach, makes me sick. She's fully accountable for her actions, but I feel sorry for her that life and parents and influence in society has made her think that that's acceptable. It's her fault, but how the fuck have we got to that? It's absolutely, man.
Fucking 100 people instead of some.
I hope they start regulating heavily against this OnlyFans shit and this whole wave at the moment of like this promotion of that.
Oh, you said to me that some OnlyFans...
Yeah, so it's really good. I think some countries now, I think Australia are doing it, they're seeing if girls are on OnlyFans, and if their OnlyFans models are not letting them in, because it's like prostitution. They need to clamp down on it. It's vile. I understand it's one of the oldest industries on the planet. However, glorifying it now from like banging 300 dudes in 5 minutes is not... I mean, it goes both ways, right? Because it's indicating to men that that's acceptable, and that's also indicating to women that that's what they should... God damn, I want to build an island, the Wise Island. Epstein, no, it's not Epstein. The Wise Island. There's going to be none of that shit at all. That's what we need to do. We need to take a country over. Maybe Bulgaria.
Yeah.
We just put a big that's not Donald Trump. Just put a big wall around it.
Hey, it's gonna work wonders for me, so I'm happy about it.
Still communist buildings out there, isn't it? So I do like that about Bulgaria now. It's like you get the feeling of the communist era, and also now this modern era is just like creeping up. So you got old and new. Did they get bombed a lot here?
Yeah. You motherfucker, the English bombed us. Fucking Churchill, bitches.
Don't insult Churchill. That guy was. I think he was the voted the most liked Prime Minister of the UK ever.
Churchill. Yeah, because he was
the boss. I mean, come on. You know how he did because you're a Bulgarian.
Do you think he was on the battlefield in the First World War?
I have no idea.
So, how the fuck he's a G? He looks like a fucking fat slob.
He looks like a boss. He's got like success belly.
Yeah, success belly.
Success belly. I call him a whale belly. You know, like when you're so successful, you just have this belly. That's the only time it would be acceptable for me to become fat, is if I had a whale belly, a success belly. You know, you see these guys, but they're just so comfortable with life, and they have this pot belly, where they've obviously just eaten really good food and don't really do much exercise because they're just successful as fuck. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, high risk of a heart attack, high risk of a stroke.
They're probably like high risk for everything health related, but I still look at it, I'm like, damn, that guy's cool.
But they don't have high risk of fucking going broke again.
No, not very high risk of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just chilled with life and their little belly, and they kind of rest things on it, and they just. It's like,
I imagine when
have you ever that if you rub a Buddha, you're supposed to get rich?
Yeah.
They like rub their little bellies like a little Buddha.
Yeah, all of the fat guys are like touching their bellies.
Success belly. So
they're rubbing it so they can make more money. Yeah.
And they're not like soft. It's just like a little hard belly.
Maybe because they need to fart like all of the fucking guys. Yeah.
The buildings here still look similar to buildings in the UK, especially some of the kind of suburbs of London and stuff like that. But like when you go to China, the actual architecture is so different. I think it's good though. It's a painful reminder of like what's been. I think sometimes like when you just sweep over everything and you just can't see any of the past, we need visual reminders as humans sometimes to remember the travesties that happen and remember to learn. That's why I think actual physical scars on your body are good to a certain degree, because it reminds you of the fucking stupid thing that you did to get that scar. Like I have a massive great gash on my shoulder from cycling my bike. I remember I was at that period between secondary school and sixth form when I was 16. I was building my e-commerce business. I used to cycle down to my mate Jamie's every day with my books, all my fucking catalogues in my bag. And I remember I didn't have a helmet on or anything, and I was fucking cycling down to go start populating the website with products. I looked behind me to pull onto the road because I was cycling on the path. Smashed into it was like a fucking electrical unit that was on the side of the road. I fucking fired off into the main road in front of the car, and my shoulder hit the curb. I just completely gashed the whole thing open.
You gashed it, like blood and everything?
Yeah, still a bit of a scar there, you can still see it.
Shit. Have you ever broken a bone or something?
Broken a bone? Only my nose when I got smashed the shit out of.
How?
I was in a club. Somebody
punched you?
It was my, I think it was my 19th or 20th in uni. And we were in a club called Oceana. And I remember I was out with literally about 40 guys.
Where's that, in Brighton?
No, in Southampton when I went to uni. And I remember I was on the dance floor, and one of my mates, Matt, being an arsehole, really being an arsehole, there was this girl that was dancing, and he was like just being a pest. You know when someone's like drunk and they're like a pest? He was being a pest. And then this guy comes up to him who's clearly his boyfriend. This guy was like a local. Southampton can be quite a rough area as well. So this guy was a local. And he's like squared up to Matt. Matt was just off his face, drunk. He was being like, Matt was in the wrong. But then me being me, Mr. Big Ego back then, has like gone in the middle of him and was like, bro, my friend's drunk, just leave it. And he was like, then he just like pushed me. I was like, can't have that. So then I squared back up to him. I was like, me thinking there's like all of my guys with me in this club, right? I'm like, the fuck do you just do? The next thing I know, I had a t-shirt on. It was so tight. I'll find you a photo. Have you seen what's the little cartoons where it's like Mr. Strong?
Yeah. Johnny Bravo.
No, it's not Johnny Bravo. I can't remember what they're called. I read it to my son, but they have like Miss Perfect and Mr. Happy.
Oh yeah, the family.
Yeah. Some of these little I had Mr. Strong, which is like a square.
Yeah.
And the t-shirt was tight. I mean, when I say it's tight, it looked like it was sprayed on. Like you could not have like. Some guys come up behind me, has pulled my t-shirt over my head, right? And it got stuck on my neck, right? The next thing I know, the guys then hit me from behind, and then his guy mates come running over from the side, and there's three of them just punching me in the face. And I'm there trying to get my fucking t-shirt off. I literally couldn't get my t-shirt off. And then they stopped all the music in the club, and the bouncers just came bowling in, and they took the 3 guys, and they left me there. And I remember there was blood everywhere because they busted my nose and like all my eyes, everything. Well, you should have seen me the next day. So I had this huge nose, blood everywhere. I was covered in blood. And then I was like,
Where the fuck is Matt?
no, I was like, oh, they haven't taken me. It was my birthday, so I was like, I'm not fucking going home. So like I scooted off, the music started again, and I scooted off to the bar. And I remember I was just like, had this torn t-shirt, blood everywhere. And I was like, can I have some tissues? They were like, do you need first aid? I'm like, nah, I'm good. They gave me, like, the person behind the bar, it's probably like a student or something, just gave me like this wad of tissues. Cleaned myself up a bit. I was walking around, my mates were like, Elliot, what the fuck happened to you? I was like, well, where the fuck were you guys? I'm like, oh yeah, beat the shit out of over here. The next day, yeah, I regretted it. All my eyes had closed up, all my nose was broken.
True.
Yeah, I stayed out drinking that whole night.
Yeah, because of adrenaline, you didn't feel
I
the
don't
pain.
feel it. No, I think that's the only bone I've ever broken. To be fair, I probably deserved it as well.
To be fair, if
you're an arsehole, like I mean, I didn't deserve to get smacked for what I did, but I deserve to get smacked for stepping in front of a guy. Like Matt was being an arsehole, but you gotta have your mates back.
And you deserve it because
you gotta have your mates back.
Also, you deserve it because you're wearing a gay ass tight t-shirt. Like back in the day, that was the early 2000s styles, right? Everybody was trying to fucking pop off with tight t-shirts to make them feel it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it in a second. Let me find it. I think it's on Facebook. I found a photo of me before I got smacked in the face. Mr. Strong with my mate Ricky Fraser, on my fucking shoulders.
Was that the fucking night?
I was 19. I just remembered it was my 19th birthday. Yeah, mate, it was that night. That was a t-shirt. That was the night. That shit was going on, and then, mate, my eyebrows were bad.
What music was popular back in the day? Like, what the fuck you listen to? Like, was
Red Pill. I was allowed to back then.
Was that you at uni? You look so fucking young.
Yeah, I'm fucking old now, aren't I?
Bro, you're only 33. You're fucking young. Man, running fucking Empire's ruining. Or the fucking rugby.
Loved it though.
You love the rugby.
I love rugby.
Do you think that built you as a man as well? Like fucking taking punches from life, beating from life that the rugby taught you or something?
Rugby taught me how to be a lot more mellow.
Mellow?
Yeah, I think men need a physical outlet for their anger. Like, most men are pretty, we have this internal violence and aggression. Not just that we're just unnecessarily violent, but we have testosterone, we have pent up emotions, and we need to expel it. As a kid, you run around, you fight like you play fight, you get rid of it. And then as we get older, if you don't actually have some form of outlet through the gym or boxing or running or lifting weights, and in my case, when I was younger, it was like, especially when you're a teenager and your hormones all over the shop, you need something physical where you can actually let it out in a controlled way. So this is why I think it's good to pick kids to do martial arts. Like my son, he's got a very violent undercurrent to him, Hugo. So I'm going to get him into martial arts as soon as humanly possible. My eldest son's already doing martial arts because you need to have a controlled outlet for it. As we said yesterday, control is power. Like you can be a very powerful person, but if you don't control it, you're not powerful because you're giving that power to whoever or that thing that's actually allowing you to dispel that energy in a non-controlled way. Whereas if you're a very, very powerful person and by default you can control that power, you can do amazing things, and you need to have the outlet. And I think it's all these crazy psychopaths, and especially men that have these always pent up anger that never have an outlet, that end up becoming these fucking psychopathic killers and weird people and have all these problems because they don't have an outlet for it. Men need a physical exertion to create an outlet for all this pent up energy. For me, the rugby was where that started and that transitioned into the gym. But it's not just going to the gym and throwing a couple of weights around. It's like properly going into the gym and lifting weights. There's a difference. You got to go to war with something physically.
Yeah, today we're going to war on Tuesday.
You're going to war.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking prove you that even though I'm a fucking stick, I can lift some weight.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. What floor is the gym on?
Number 1.
Is it nice?
It should be the first stop for everybody. That's why.
How many benches are there? Like, is it only one? Who the fuck did that to the elevator?
No idea.
Fucking hell.
These are this hotel and the elevators.
The elevators takes fucking city traffic.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Be all bloody day.
Oh, free elevator.
When we were back in the bodybuilding days, we always used to pose in elevators because it was the best lighting.
Posing.
Yeah, they're fucking gay shit, especially after leg day. You have guys fucking pulling their pants down, spouting out.
Pulling their pants down in the elevator.
It's weird. I don't know why, but anyone that bodybuilds, when you look at a guy's physique, it's never from a gay perspective at all. It's you can understand why people from an external perspective my mum would be like, hey, why the fuck are you looking at some guys? I'm like, well, I'm impressed. It sounds fucking gay when you look at it from an outside perspective, but anyone that bodybuilds knows it's just not.
How can I enter the fucking gym without a pass?
Oh, I'll get you in. I'm elliotwise, bro. Pops.
Again with the gay drinks, man.
This looks nice. We have one of these.
Bro, you drink fucking red piss.
No, my piss
You're not
one.
healthy at all.
I don't care.
How the fuck does the treadmill work, man?
Huh?
How the fuck does this shit work? Should I pull it?
It was, should have touched the screen.
Gay, man. Why the fuck were you hitting the treadmill first? Every
You gotta stay shredded. Always
Does that
gotta look
actually
good,
work?
gotta look good naked.
You can actually watch your Instagram from here. See how many haters you got.
There's a lot.
Let's see who is this dickhead elliotwise. I heard about him. Does he actually do well on YouTube?
Get in there. Do you know what we should do? Go into every single machine in here and just put me into YouTube.
Yeah.
Get my views up.
Actually, that's a very good affiliate marketing strategy. What the fuck podcast?
Should we pay some young Bulgarians?
Oh, your podcast is at 16K with Rahim.
Not quite 100k, is it? But
I'll bring your videos up, views up.
yeah, what we should do is you pay some young Bulgarian kids to every gym and it's like plug me into every screen on every gym.
With your face on it. Bro, you got ads in the gym as well. Is that what fat people do every day?
This is hilarious.
Watching yourself in the fucking gym. That's the ultimate narcissist.
I'll put the Bulgarian podcast on. My first Bulgarian podcast with Samar.
Actually, that was the podcast I saw you on. You have to be fucking grateful.
You have to be grateful. Come on in. Damn, he's got 42k subs.
42K subs.
He's doing well.
You met him
When he
before.
started with me, he had like nothing.
Damn.
Look at that handsome chap on there.
Yeah, you was way more bulky back then.
Yeah, bulky baby.
Less handsome as well.
Oh, beast.
Bro, you were looking like a different person back then.
Eating all the chicken.
Don't you think you was red pill back then a little bit?
Nah, not then.
Are we gonna start the challenge?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, well, let's start the challenge about bench press.
No, I'm gonna tie you out first.
For real? Is that the strategy?
That's a strategy. Not that I need one with you. You're Bulgarian. I don't have to worry about that.
Is that warm up still for you? 16?
Yeah. I don't have to worry. You're Bulgarian. You're not exactly challenging.
Yeah. Talk your shit.
I'm English.
Yeah, talk your shit, man.
Our empire was bigger.
Yeah, but it's failed now, so mine is still alive. I've been fucking bulking.
I just gym lighting.
You just touch the barbell like with two fingers. Is that working set? Still
I was warming up.
22 kilos warming up. I'll try it for a working set though. That's clean.
They got shit bars.
Shit bars.
Yeah, they're not Texas bars. These ones will twist in your hands. They're quite dangerous. I'm not making excuses. I'll beat you anyway, but
Yeah, let's try. I haven't been benching for like 2 years. So never try it. Is that the lightest?
it's not to do with the light. It's to do with the build of them, the bearings in them. Quite a lot of these cheap ones, the plates will spin. So then when you're pressing, they move, and like you've got to worry about your wrists, which we don't want.
Yeah, basically you're fucked.
Where the fuck's all the big boy weights? They're all 15s. Would you say you weighed 40 kilos?
No, I'm not fucking 40 kilos.
You look like it.
Maybe 80, 70 something. I'm a fucking stick. Shit, I have to be clear and honest. I haven't been benching since 2021. Nah, actually.
So you want to do body weight for as many reps as we can?
What do you mean body weight?
So we do body weight, we'll warm up, but then we'll
Yeah.
do body weight for as many reps as we can. Is that a
Yeah, you
challenge
do
for
90, I'll do 70. Fucking hell, I might die.
you? You'll definitely die because you're a pussy, yo.
I'm just only used to prison workouts. None of that baby shit. Polished barbells and shiny plates.
The hell was that? Fucking weird bench that moves forward.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it lets you get the weight. That's baby fucking weight. I know big weights in this gym.
I've never seen so many 15s in my life. Fuck uses 15s.
What the fuck are you surprised? Bulgarians lift heavy, man. Of course they're gonna be taken.
It's because we're in a nice hotel. They want all the big dogs to feel like they're strong, so they get an ego boost when they come to the gym.
The big dogs here, like we discussed earlier, doesn't have bellies sometimes.
Nah, to be fair, Bulgarians aren't really fat people, which is good. Most part here, people in pretty good shape. And everywhere, there's gyms everywhere. So there's a good culture of
Bulgaria.
gyms here, yeah. So I like, there's good culture of gyms.
Yeah, in the UK, the gyms are like
Especially in London, there's like, it's all the fitness gyms and like the boxer-size shit. It's all well and good for being healthy, but no one's letting any fucking physical energy out. That pent-up anger. That's why everyone's so unhappy in London.
How much are you benching right now?
What's this?
100.
It's 100.
Fucking
A
hell.
hundy.
No, that's like a PR for
tell you what.
someone.
I will put the clips on because it's quite slidey.
So what's your usual bench like now after you stop bodybuilding? Is that like?
I don't really bench. I've only just started again.
Okay, but the 100 kilos is gonna make you sweat 100 kilos a little bit.
Should be alright.
What's your max bench?
My max bench ever
Ever.
180.
180.
It was 4 reps.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, it was heavy as fuck to be fair.
Yeah,
It took me ages to get there. I got up to I was doing 170 for ages on like 10 reps, and I think I had this mental block when you put 4 plates on a bench. A lot of it's more mental, actually.
Actually, I never.
A good trick with weights, right? If you're trying to go for a PB, squat, deadlift, bench, deadlift not so much, probably more bench or squat. Put a weight way above like your PB before you do the set. De-rack it, but don't rep it. Just hold the weight, and then go back to the heavy weight you were going to do before that was lighter than that. And then mentally, you're like, when you de-rack it, you're like holy shit, that's heavy. You're like, oh, that feels lighter. But normally what happens is when you're building up weight and you go to do a PB, when you de-rack it or you pick it up, it feels very heavy mentally. But a trick, like I used to do, if I was going to squat, say 280, I'd put 320 on the bar, de-rack it, rack it again. So when I put 280 on, I de-rack it mentally. I'm like, oh, that feels a lot lighter than I was expecting. And it's a little hack. You can do the same with bench.
Yeah, I never hit 100 kilos on bench. I think that's a PR for most people. Like the first 100 kilos on bench is a big achievement, to be fair. When did you hit 100 kilos on the bench?
When I was 4.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, my call up Canada, they're getting all the money from you. Be careful, big dog. Yeah, no way I'm doing that. Nah, no chance. Yeah, we're gonna fucking attempt the impossible 80 fucking kilos. The max I did when I was benching in the gym was 70.
What are you going to do 80 today?
For motherland of Bulgaria.
Go on.
Fucking hell.
You got it.
No. Fucking hell, man. Let's do 70.
That was good.
Yeah, that was shit.
No, it's only because you lost balance with it.
Yeah, let's do 70. Fucking hell, that's heavy.
Come on then, let's go.
Yeah, 70 will be easier. At least 5. If I don't do 5, I'm pussy. If I don't do 5, I'm pussy.
Good.
1.
Good.
2.
Keep it back on the floor. Oh yeah. One more. Up.
1 more.
Good. Nice. Good shit.
I just did 70, like you're doing 100 and something, 120?
You did do 70, it's good.
Should I spot you now?
Huh?
Should I do a spot?
No, I'll do a little warm up on this.
Or warm up?
Little warm up. We'll go a bit heavier.
I'll go drink water in the sink. Easy. That was fucking easy. One negative thing about the Bulgarian gyms, cheap equipment.
It's not cheap, it's just the bar's a little bit twisty. So normally when I press, it's called a suicide grip. I don't lock my thumb.
Oh, you did it with the suicide grip?
No, I did it without suicide grip. So you have to lock this twist. But the problem is when it twists, I said the plate spin, puts pressure on twisting the bar. So then any slight change in the way you're pushing, especially when you're going a bit heavier. For me, 3 plates is quite heavy nowadays. Still like it's manageable, but I feel I've got a little twinge in my pec. I felt it twang. So it's got to be a little bit.
Maybe it's not a tear, maybe it's...
No, it's a micro tear. It's not a major tear.
It's a tear. Fucking hell. You have the Ronnie Coleman fucking size.
Not quite. He'd eat me for breakfast.
You haven't eaten breakfast.
No, I said he'd eat me for breakfast.
He's on a fucking wheelchair now.
I used to train with guys that were 135 kilos. I'm currently 93. They dwarf me. You don't realize how big someone is until they stand next to someone a lot bigger. Like in isolation, you can look big. Then you stand next to someone who's truly big, and then you're like, holy shit.
Like you compared, for example, James Hollingshead.
Oh mate, he'd make me look like a child.
For real?
Yeah, absolute child. There's different levels to this game.
Yeah, when I stand next to you, I look like a fucking...
Yeah, that's the difference again between me and him.
I look like a regular fucking calisthenic guy. You look like a bodybuilder.